But I missed all the good stuff. Do the karate for him like you did earlier. Yeah, you remember you did the karate? When you was talking about, the fight you had today, you had another fight today, right?
Yeah. I grabbed the motherfucker by his neck, by the skin of his neck, and went slapping the shit out of that boy, man. People on Broadway, the man jumped out and said, hey, man, let that kid alone, man. I said, that kid swung on me first. So when I let him go, I said, now get somewhere, boy. Fire! I kicked him in the ass. But you know what?
You said there was people filming you in that fight, right?
He assaulted me first.
Yeah, but they still get you, like I told you, Class C disorderly. They'll hold you for the 22 hours in the air conditioning. 20 days. Yeah, and bologna sandwiches. I've been saying they give you sandwiches too.
And a glass of water.
You know what though? Look, at least it's bologna now. Back when I was a kid, and they had that county jail over here on 19th Street, and I went to the
donuts every morning.
Hell no, they brought me jelly sandwiches, man. I threw that shit in the goddamn. I said, hell no.
Every morning for breakfast, you get a shitload of donuts. And if you was a trustee like me, remember when I walked out from the jail, they got me for escape.
You know, when you was in jail this last time waiting on the chain, there was a guy named Matthew Reardon was talking some shit, looking to fight.
Yeah.
And I never actually met him face to face after he was talking that shit on the phone.
Did he come my way?
Yeah, he went into the jail.
He was in there while you were.
Yeah, I told him that. No, but I was thinking about coming and seeing you and telling you, Gilbert, I'm gonna put a little money on your commissary. I want you to take care of this boy. You'd have took good care of him. Yep.
I got a good friend of mine in there.
And Gino was in there too.
Broken now.
Yeah, Gino was in there too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him too. I'm gonna get that boy.
Wow.
You better hope and pray I never see him.
Wow, what are you gonna do to Gino? That's your fucking
He
nephew.
put me out there when we were in lockup.
Oh, he put you out there?
Everybody sees that man right there. That's a sex offender right there. He like them little boys.
Oh, they told him he was a sex offender like a little boy?
That's what he did to me. So
He's trying to get you killed in there.
So when I came out,
Everybody knows who you are.
I said, let me tell you something. Whenever you motherfuckers get ready to think you're gonna put your motherfucking hands on this goddamn homosexual, come on with it.
They better come twice hard, huh?
Big old wood and whooped his ass. And when they broke us apart, I'm on the ground, right? I'm about to get up. And some goddamn big old young pine ass big booty pecker wood hit me in the jaw, boom, and took off running.
Hit me in the jaw and took off running. Ain't that fucked up?
3 weeks later, I finally got to telling the county jail, hey man, my jaw's broke, man. Y'all better come x-ray this shit. I'm in lockup with a broke jaw for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
In Galveston County
Jail?
Galveston
County Jail in lockup.
Wow.
Finally, the lady came with the x-ray machine. They brought me downstairs.
Man, let me move away. That cigarette's killing me. Joe, you come over the camera. You can handle that cigarette.
And the lady said, have you ever had any broken bones, Mr. O'Donnell? I said, yes, ma'am, I have. She said, well, you got another one.
Broken jaw, huh?
So they told me, go on back up to your cell. About 30 minutes later, 2 officers came and said, O'Donnell, pack your stuff. Just take a hygiene bag, pack all your other stuff, leave right here. I said, where are we going? She said, we're going to UTMB.
You lucky you still alive, man.
They took me to UTMB in an ambulance.
That was a while back, though.
Yeah, that was when I was waiting.
Oh, this is the last time you was out here waiting on the chain.
Man, I went to TDC.
You know, I was probably working at UTMB when his ass.
Well, I went to UTMB, got my jaw wired up.
But then you got life flighted back here this last stretch, didn't you? From the prison.
And then went in there and wound up slapping the shit out of this young kid. I guess it was a Crip.
One of the Crips, huh?
Slapped the shit out that bitch, put him under the table. And next thing I know, 7 motherfuckers was kicking my ass.
Black ones, right?
Yes, they was.
7 blacks.
7
beat you up so bad.
Beat me up so bad they had to life flight me.
To the UTMB in Galveston.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I lost so much blood that day. You ever seen that movie Carrie? When
yeah.
When that bucket of blood.
The bucket of blood.
That's how I looked when they took me to G control, and the officer, he was so shaken up, he was fucked up. I came conscious. And I remember looking down at myself and said, oh Lord have mercy, and that's it.
I wouldn't even went to the hospital. I said, let me take a damn bath. I'm gonna take a bath.
I woke up on the helicopter kicking around.
I said, just let me take a bath. I'll be all right. Give me a can of corn.
The guard was crying. Hey,
can of corn.
If you don't stop kicking around, I'm gonna beat you to death with this goddamn.
Well, I was taking you because you was beat up already.
Like this, tackled to a stretcher on the lifeline helicopter. I said, where are we at? He said, we're in a helicopter on the way to Galveston.
He told him
When
if he
I
don't
passed
stop
out.
kicking
Bam!
around, he's gonna beat him to death with
Yeah.
a nightstick,
I didn't
man.
wake
What
up
the hell?
Sure.
I
All them inmates that were in the hospital, they got the good food. The regular patient got shit.
Man, I tell you what. I was
Yeah, I remember working there. I used to eat that food from the TDC section.
ever had my ass beat. That goddamn bad.
That's the only time, yeah, that's the only time I heard of you getting beat
I
that
think
bad.
That's the only time I've ever been beat down.
You didn't go back and stab him one at a time?
But I tell you what I did get to do. There was one specific man that I never will forget what his face was like. And he ain't got no legs. That's how much of a piece of shit he was. He was even hitting on me.
A man with
see
no
that.
legs was
Yeah.
even hitting on
Yep.
him. Damn.
So, I got out of lockup on them, bird unit, and they stuck me in the, right across the hall. And so I get to go to chow now every day, and I see this motherfucker getting jumped on by a big old black dude. That black dude slapped shit out that dude about 6, 7 times. So I went over there and punched him one good time and knocked him out of his wheelchair. And kept on walking.
Knocked him out of his wheelchair.
I hit that dumb bitch so hard that whole goddamn wheelchair.
You remember Charles Fuentes, right? When he lost his leg, he was in a wheelchair out here. I had you help him, right, Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when we was younger, you know, we was like,
He-
you know,
he
Charles,
got
somebody deserved to get beat up all the
it, he got
time.
it bad.
You know, he
got it
just
bad.
crossed my path one time when we was young, and you know, he always deserved it. You know, he always deserved it. That's why he ended up in prison.
Greg Jensen, bless Greg's heart, he's dead.
Greg whipped his ass too.
Stabbed the shit out of that boy, and then whooped him.
And then Charles went to prison for like 28 years or something for molesting his children or something like that.
His daughter.
Yep. On top of all the assaults, he had a lot of assault cases on him too. Yep.
Damn fool he was when he went over there and punched my buddy in the stomach.
Greg.
As soon as that boy came to and was able to breathe, he already had his knife out. He popped that boy apart in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then dropped the knife and went to beating on the kid. So he's trying to fight back, and when he done lost so much blood, he didn't even know he was stuck. He lost so much blood and he just fell out. Blam. And we all got on our bicycles and burned the fuck off. Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah, it was I think somewhere on the Seawalk, one of them little stores with me and Charles, man. He came up trying to start some shit. I had a tire tool. He tried to hit me with a tire tool, man. He missed. Uh-oh. You know what happened when he missed? Now, how did you see that karate I was doing to you a while ago? Except with him, it was real.
Damn fool he was.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Gilbert said, he trying to break my fingers.
I was just a little while ago and had